Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Shori. Today, I'm gonna make a cropped cache-coeur top with my pattern. This cache-coeur top is cropped and basic enough to coordinate with any bottom and dresses. In this video, it is made using a soft jersey. This is my webshop. My webshop has a URL in the description. Please refer to the cutting diagram in the pattern for cutting. If you don't mind the top and the bottom, you can save more fabric. This pattern doesn't use a lot of fabric, so you can use the extra fabric you have at home. I use a jersey because I like it fitted in my body. You can download the pattern in 4 sizes for patches, so you can make a larger size for woven fabric, a regular size for jersey, or a smaller size for something that stitches well like rib knit. Make notch marks as a rear armhole. And triangle notches in the center. Notch sleeves on the backside and at the shoulder line. Apply the sticker on the fabric to make not confuse the reverse side from front side. Step 1. Neckline. Measure the length of the neckline for make some tips. If it is a woven fabric, cut it the bias section, but this time cut it the horizon direction since it is jersey. The width is 2 cm. Prepare 2 for the front and 1 for the back. Turn the body and tape inside out and pin them together. Pin the back side in the same way. This is a packing tape, named the T50 tape. This is the saw used for knit sewing. Cut it to a width of about 5 mm and sew it between the knit fabric and presser to prevent the fabric from stretching. Be careful not to sew TPP tape together. Sew carefully because of the curves. After finished sewing, cut the seam allowance in half. The reason is that it is better that way. To make it easier to turn the tape over, open the seam with the iron. Iron it down so that the tape hides the seam allowance. Wrap the seam allowance with tape. Pin it carefully in place. Please do the same for the front. Okay, let's sewing. Sew aiming the very edges of tape. Step 2. Hem. Hold up the hem of the body and sleeve hem. or at a 2 cm with iron. After ironing, sew the lock stitch on the hem. If you do not have one, it's okay, you can use the zigzag stitches on the regular sewing machine. When you are done with the lock stitch, regular stitch on the hem. It should hang just above the lock stitch. Step 3. Front bodice. Place the front bodice with the right side up. Sew the side tentatively. Step 4. Shoulder. Sew the shoulder of the front and back bodies together. Turn inside out, pin them together. If you have a 2-needle lock stitch machine, you can do the base stitches and the edge trimming at the same time. If you don't have one, it's okay, sew the usual with the base stitches and zigzag stitches then. The loop at the neck should be tucked away in the seam allowance. You can use a thicker needles to put it in. However, if you cut it, the thread will unravel from there, so the rule is to keep the loops inside. Clip the seam allowance down to the backside of the garment. Step 5. Sleeves. Clip the sleeves and the body armhole inside the arm. The seam allowance of the body should be turned to the backside and clipped. There are no gathers on the sleeves of this garment, so the sleeve length and armhole lengths are the same. Step 6. Body side. Sleeves are attached. Since the hem is already sewn, the only thing left is the side line. Turn the body inside the arm. Stitch from the hem of the sleeve to the hem of the bodice at once. Turn the seam allowance of the armhole to the body side. Place a loop inside a seam allowance. Turn the old seam allowance to the back of the body and fix them with about 5mm stitches so that they do not get in the way. Okay, finished. This pattern can be loved for a long time by changing the material in fall, winter, and spring. It is sold very reasonable, so check it out. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my video today. Have a wonderful sewing life. Bye!